Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Wednesday, December 6th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin was up 7.03% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 12,531, a high of 12,680, and a low of 11,654. That's $1 for 7,918 Satoshis as it continues its decline to $1 equals 1 Satoshi. Bitcoin breaks above $12,000 for the first time. Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, Asia time, Bitcoin broke 12,000 and quickly added several $100s to reach a new record high of 12,798 and 78 cents. The digital currency now has a market value of around 213 billion, more than twice that of Goldman Sachs. I've even heard you can buy 10 ounces of gold for a single Bitcoin. After China, India's central bank warns, beware of Bitcoin. Oh, come at me, India. You're going to fight the big Bitcoin? Good luck with that. And now, a story about bridges and towers. A bridge is the thing that you need to get from here to there. You don't necessarily need a bridge after you've crossed over it. Some people even say that you could go back and burn your bridges, as Cortez famously burned his boats once he reached the New World. Cortez wanted to motivate his people and wanted them to understand that a bridge is a temporary thing. A bridge like a company that allows you to transform your USD into Bitcoin. This is the kind of company that you need in the beginning, when you have a lot of USD and you want to get a lot of Bitcoin. But after everyone has Bitcoin, why wouldn't you just use your Bitcoin? Why would you keep using that company, that bridge, when you could burn that bridge, when you could get rid of those boats? But what about a tower? A tower is something tall that can see into the future. A tower can see great long distances and has real staying power. A tower is something like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not a bridge. Bitcoin is a tower. Coinbase is a bridge. As I announced yesterday, we will be boycotting Coinbase for the next 20 days. Until Christmas, we will not use Coinbase or their service, and we will continue to discuss alternatives and people who have adopted Segwit. However, if Coinbase doesn't adopt Segwit by Christmas, then we won't talk about Coinbase anymore. And that will be very sad for Coinbase because there'll be a total blackout as everyone on the internet starts to ignore them and starts to forget about Coinbase. And when we forget about Coinbase, we'll be welcoming Square. This is it, Coinbase. You need to adopt Segwit today so that we don't have to forget about you, so that we don't have to welcome Square. Up to you. Square is unleashing crypto onto more of its Cash App users. That's right, just swipe app. So swipe to the right in your Cash App, and you'll see if you have Bitcoin yet via Square. How does Jack Dorsey manage to run Twitter and Square? It's amazing. Bitcoin gets a boost as Coinbase lures hedge funds with a $10 million minimum deposit. Here he is, Brian Armstrong, running that Coinbase. Can he adopt Segwit? $10 million deposit. Coinbase wants to be a digital safe house for hedge funds. But can they upgrade their Bitcoin? Can they adopt Segwit? As Bitcoin prices soar, cryptocurrency unicorn, Coinbase levels up with a new hire. That's right. Coinbase is hiring a major partner to deal with Brian Armstrong. Can he get Segwit adopted? And unfortunately, the Coinbase CEO, Brian Armstrong, owns more Ether than Bitcoin. That's not a good sign. And we've got some breaking news this morning. NiceHash may have been hacked, according to our Bitcoin. Apparently, some people checked where their Bitcoin ended up, and the address is now sitting at more than $59 million, more than 4,000 Bitcoin. A hack looks pretty plausible right now, and there's been no word from Nice Hash. So watch out for that one. And for a check on today's prices, we're joined by Mike Carson. How's it going, Mike? Get to show in broadcast, and it works. There it is.
Hey everybody. Hey Thomas. So yeah, just a quick introduction. My name is Mike Carson. I used to be a day trader. I traded based on charts of the stocks, and I had a stock market blog that was kind of popular lately. I mean, I'm also a developer, and so lately I've been working on some other projects like Park.io, Founder.
You somehow managed to mute yourself there, Mike. So you better unmute yourself, or it's not going to work.
Sorry. Hello. Can you hear me? Where did I get cut off there? Okay.
So Park.io, what do you do there? Go ahead.
Yeah, like domain. You can get some cool domains there, basically domain names. And we actually sold a bunch to some crypto stuff, like First Blood got fb.io there and stuff. But anyway, so I'm into the charts, and I think the charts tell you, all you need to know for you might get some news. So you might hear, news like China banning or whatever, and the price continues to go up. So it's like, who cares what's in the news? Like the chart tells you like where the money's going and what is actually happening behind the scenes. Like if there's a real problem, the price will go down, and if not, then the price will continue to go up. So just to explain how I'm looking at what I'm looking at is I think, first of all, I believe in Bitcoin 100%. I think it's awesome, revolutionary. But as a trade, long term is where the fortune's made on this, as you can see from the people who got in early. But I think continuing, it's like just hold, okay? Do not sell. That's my main thing. This is the way I'm trading it, and this is the way I'll explain the charts. It's like just hold. And also, I do some swing. I think it was, there's possibilities to do some swing trading. If it dips really, down low really quickly, you can pick up some there. And if it goes up, it starts to really extend itself, maybe you can sell for some profit there. So that's the way that I'll look at the charts. So anyway, let's switch over the charts, and I can show you what looking at here. Let's see.
And just to remind the audience to give us a thumbs up and a share so that more people can find the show. We have 419 live viewers with us right now. Go ahead, Mike.
So yeah, the long-term chart, I mean, you can see it's going nuts, which is awesome. It's super bullish. I mean, you're reading everywhere like, oh, it's really extended. You should, it's really extended right now. It's gonna correct, but you know what? Whatever. Who knows? Like, I think it could go up a lot more from here. This could be the lowest it ever will be. It's hard to tell, but yeah, I mean, it's way above the 20-day moving average. So that's really bullish sign. That's really good news. I mean, it's great to be a long-term holder right now. So I mean, yeah, as a holder right now, I mean, basically don't sell. Don't like if you're tempted to like take some profit, just don't do it. Don't do it, because like this could be the lowest. I mean, like the history of Bitcoin is about people who sold too soon. So and the real fortune is made in the long-term trade. So the goal as a holder right now is don't sell. And if you're not a holder and you want to get in, well, I think there's two different ways you can look at it. One, if you want to get kind of a lower risk, a more lower risk entry, you could wait until it comes down to the 20-day moving average. When it does, if it does, who knows when that will be. But if you would rather wait to that, or even the 50-day moving average would be really nice, like it did down here around 5,000. So, but if not, like if you just want to get in and hold for the long term, look, this is not investment. I'm not an investment advisor, but you might want to just get skin in the game and just go and invest because you don't want to be left out on this run. I mean, who knows where this could go. And also, one other thing I would like to say is, like, people say, oh, it's a bubble. It's a bubble. Even some people in the crypto space are like, yeah, it's a bubble. It's not a bubble. This is not a bubble. A bubble is when the price of something goes way more than its true value. And Bitcoin is way undervalued, in my opinion. It's way undervalued. So this is not a bubble at all. This is just the price going up to its value. So yeah, I don't think it's a bubble at all. I think it could get to a bubble, and that when it does get to a bubble, it'll be crazy. But so yeah, I mean, for the hourly chart, I think it's also helpful to look at that. So like here, if you look at these, what I was watching the last night is this like trend line here, and then meeting with this kind of like resistance here at around 12,000, and then it just broke out last night above that with some volume and stuff. So I mean, yeah, it could correct. I mean, of course, yeah, it's way extended. It could correct below 10,000. I mean, it could go down to like the 20-day moving average, 9,600, and still be very bullish. So, I mean, yeah, it definitely could correct, but also this could be the lowest it could ever be. So, basically, if you're long, don't sell. Yeah. So I guess that's about all I have to say about that.
Hold is always good advice around here. And thanks so much to everybody for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and a share. If it's your first time here, please subscribe down below. And if you've got some extra Bitcoin, you can hold them, or you could donate them to the World Crypto Network. Donate your profits. Until next time, we'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.